What up? What up? What up? We are live, man. We are live. Episode 75 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Eddie Guns. Smurf Dog. Papa Smurf. G Dog on the fly tip. Whatever you want to call me. Just spell my damn name right. Let me bring in the usual suspects, man. I hope y'all having a good weekend, good week out there, man. Boom. There you go. How y'all doing, fellas?
Good.
What's popping?
Good up here. How you feeling?
What is popping?
We got no snow down here.
Yeah, the snow done melted. Now, hey, before we get into this, man, let's give a shout out to everybody who ain't here. You know, to those who are still here, to those who are tuning in, hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Episode 75.
Turn that cup around. Turn your cup around, BA.
Yeah, turn that glass around.
Turn
man.
that cup around. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Can't do it.
All right, anyway. Okay.
All right, you know what? All right, fuck it. Here it is. There you go.
There you go. Shit.
I'm still on board.
Rep the star. Rep the star.
Hey, look what I got on.
Here we go. All right, look here.
I refuse, but I got you.
Yeah, before we get started, man, G wanted to rant. Oh, whoa. Boom. Before we get
that.
Yeah, we do not own the rights to any music, video, or stats on this show. We just some old war vets talking about sports, man, and keeping the hood professional. And if they don't like that, G, what can they do?
Get off our nutsacks.
That's a fact, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, on man. We're gonna have a good show here, good podcast here, man. We're gonna get started with this right here. Go, G.
So, come on. If you not an Eagles fan, I don't give a fuck. You're not a 49ers fan, really don't give a fuck. You're not a Cowboys fan, a Jets fan, or whatever, I don't give a fuck. But if you come on any type of show, social media, whatever that I'm on, and you talking about, oh, we lost, and I'm BA, I'm sorry, bro, but it's your peoples. And I say your peoples, not your family, but your fans, your fellow fan mates. The next Cowboy fan.
G. Okay, go.
The next Cowboy fan that come and say some shit about, oh, y'all didn't play nobody but the damn New York Giants and get butthurt when I tell you exactly how bad them damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers was, and then you really get in your feelings because we talk about the last 28 years, and the only thing you can say to me is, but we got 5 Super Bowls. I know this. I'm just going to start cussing y'all the hell out for real. I'm going to start pulling the Eddie Guns on y'all. A Papa Smurf. Because y'all really y'all really getting on my damn nerves. Talking about, oh, I hate the 49ers, but I'm rooting for them against the Eagles. I don't give a fuck.
Well, they did that to me too. So
yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
A lot
of Cowboy fans did. Well, I hope the Eagles gonna kill y'all anyway. And I'm like, okay, cool. It won't be y'all doing.
And see, you the same dude like me. Pep the same way. BA, I'm pretty sure you the same way, even though right now you in your feelings because y'all lost. It's all good. But we ain't getting paid by none of these teams. If y'all lost, let me know so that I know how to approach the Eagles so that I can get some fan pay.
It don't affect my bank account, so I'm good.
Exactly, but I'm just saying.
Thank you.
For you cats that run around and y'all take this shit super serious and you ain't never played Pop Warner, please shut the fuck up and have several seats and sit back and watch some goddamn people, some real vets talk about goddamn sports the way it's supposed to be discussed. God damn it. That is the end of my rant. All I needed was 2 minutes.
All right, cool. Here we go. So here go mine, because I was going to do the same shit.
Can I get a rant too?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
No,
go ahead. You can go now if you want. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Right here. Watch this. All right, man. Look. I've actually moved. Hold on, I've actually moved on to the Eagles, right? But I keep seeing this dude come on And he said he was talking about some stuff today that is just so dumb. So here we go.
It's a lot of them out there like that. It's a lot of them out there.
Hold up. Here we go. This is our first subject right here.
Oh, please, let's stay on this one. And you don't zoom on me. Don't zoom on me. Let's keep all 4%.
Watch this. Boom. Y'all know who this dude is?
I watched that.
Here we go. Wait, let me start it. Listen to what he's talking about.
What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. And yo, man, so many of you guys have sent me this TikTok video that some random person made, and it's going viral about the NFL being possibly rigged because of the way George Kittle play. Him being covered, and yes, he was an illegal man downfield. He shouldn't have been eligible to catch the ball.
No, he wasn't.
But referees are here.
How can a tight end be a legal man
They make
downfield?
mistakes just like players throw interceptions, running backs fumble, wide receivers drop the ball. Like, referees make mistakes. But that's not even the reason for this video. The reason for this video is to answer the question, is the NFL rigged? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is the one and only video you're going to get, because this is the dumbest
Watch me do my
conversation I've ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. All right. Can you rig NFL sports or professional sports? Now, absolutely not. Is it illegal? Absolutely. I'm gonna read something to you guys. At its federal level, federal 11 case 18 USCS 224, it makes it a crime to carry into effect or attempt to carry into effect or conspire with any person to carry into effect any scheme in conference to influence any way by bribery any sporting contest with knowledge that the pursuit of such scheme is to influence the bribery to contest. In other words, that was a lot of words.
And you got cowboy shit on.
If you work to rig a sporting event, at the very least, your ass is going to jail because you were conspiring, whether it be by bribery to influence the outcome of a game. That's federal law. Now,
please stop it. Thank you. Okay.
No, you got to listen to the rest of it.
I don't want to listen to the rest of it because this black ass dude got
No. Wait, BA. Wait.
Okay. Continue with my. Okay, go ahead and give me some more.
BA, wait. You got to listen to it. Wait.
I don't want to listen to it. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
BA, he's proving your point, B.
BA, wait.
My screen is attacking me. Calm down. Shit. My green screen attacked me, dog. Go ahead. Go ahead. I knocked it down. I fought it. I beat it up. My green screen guns. My green screen was trying to.
I heard you. We can't hear the video.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. But go ahead. Let's go. That's my treadmill behind me, which is by the way. But okay, keep on going. Go Cowboys. Stop being all frustrated and play the fucking video, man. Let's go. Let's hear this ignorant ass dude talk with cowboy gear on. Jesus Christ. Just embarrassing me. FYI, you see I got 49ers red on right now because I respect the win. But
okay, so here we go. So he was saying that you can rig games. Now, these people are talking about teams because they brought up the 1920 New York Yankees. He brought up the Miami Dolphins, and he brought up somebody else, whoever. He brought up teams, not the leagues. So he's trying to say, on one hand, he's trying to say that these teams rig games and the league let them rig the games, and it makes it sound like he's saying the league let them rig the games, but it's not the league that's rigging the games. It's the teams that's rigging the games. So what he's talking about is just for him to address it and bring up George Kittle juggling that ball and not getting hit. He's saying that the league rigged that game or some shit like that. When that's not the case. When in reality, and this ain't a knock on the Cowboys, when in reality, when George Kittle was juggling that ball, did you see who it was who could have hit him?
Diggs. He went to blast him.
Like contact.
Kittle kind of avoided him.
He don't like contact at all.
He threw his shoulder
at all. Because what I tell you is, if that was Dalton Schultz juggling that ball across the middle, the 49ers would have lit him up because we got people who love to hit people. And this ain't a knock on the Cowboy. Just for him to address this means that he believes in some of that stuff. And he can say whatever he wants. Because if the 49ers would have won, he'd have been, how about them Cowboys? And he probably wouldn't even addressed that.
Okay, so here's the reason why I don't want to listen to that shit. Because let's go back to the Patriots.
I like to talk. Did he bring them up?
No. Somebody else did the same shit that this dude was doing.
Right.
The exact same shit.
Right.
3 times for the Patriots. Again, there is no fucking possible way that you can rig a football game. Unless you pay, not the league. For example, Miami Dolphins been trying to do that for a while. And they fired whole coaches over it.
Right.
So you cannot rig a fucking game. That's why I don't want to entertain this shit. And then I don't want to entertain it with somebody wearing some cowboy gear because it's fucking stupid.
He called himself West Coast Cowboy.
He concentrated on the ball and made a great catch. It is what it is. Okay, here's my opinion of the Cowboys 49ers game. It was a defensive game.
Very much so.
And guess what? 49 defense was better than the Cowboys defense. Guess what? 49ers offense was slightly better than the Cowboys offense because Dak threw what? 2
interceptions, and we capitalized. We got 9 points out of them interceptions.
What? How many points?
9.
Thank you. Again, it was a goddamn game that was good. Even though, as a Cowboy fan, I was pissed.
Yeah.
I went out and punched, I don't know how many old people and babies in Walmart. You know, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I went on the podcast. I was out there committing assaults.
Shot Ben Simmons. So here's what I tell you, man.
You know, but I'm just saying, you cannot be a fucking delusional. And how many times I say this on the show? A delusional fan to where you start screenshotting the law and then doing a TikTok or Facebook video because let me go viral and be popular. Stop watching this shit. Stop promoting shit. Stop giving them the views. Stop giving them the likes.
Yeah, let me ask y'all this. Who is the number one money generator in the NFL? And I'm not afraid to admit it. That was the number one. If it was rigged, don't you think they'd have made the Cowboys win? How much money do you think they get for the Cowboys and Eagles in the NFC Championship game? Or in the Super Bowl?
Let me do one better than that. Who are the 3 major contributors to NFL Network? NFL Network. Who are the 3 major contributors?
I don't know. Go ahead.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones.
Right.
Robert Kraft.
Okay. And Shad Khan. Is it Khan?
No. Rooney
from Pittsburgh. Okay.
Pittsburgh. They are the 3 major contributors of the. You can look it up online. Google it. The 3 majors. That's why every time on NFL Network, you get those three. You got those three teams showing up on stories every goddamn time. If you didn't notice that,
Right.
On
I just
every
wanted to
goddamn
address
show.
that because he's coming on and making it sound like the leagues, Major League Baseball, was rigging baseball in 1920. The
Nope.
NFL is rigging football
Okay,
games.
it's 1920.
And
How is he
and
gonna
the
figure it out in
NBA,
1920?
hold
Nope.
up.
Nope.
And the NBA was rigging basketball games. You can't do it. But when in reality, it's teams that are rigging games, which is why Miami lost draft picks. He brought that up.
There you go.
Which is
And that's
why
why he kept
I
firing
can't remember
coaches.
what he said they did with the Yankees in 1920 when they got
It
caught
wasn't the
cheating.
Yankees. It
When
wasn't
the
the Yankees.
Astros got caught
What?
cheating, what they do to
Okay.
them?
But-
It's the
It wasn't
teams
the
that are
Yankees.
doing it.
It
Well, let's talk
was
about it.
so
How do you
back
know about the
then.
1920s and some cheating
Back
shit?
then,
Probably went and
back
looked it up.
then, back
In
then,
what?
back then, it was the White Sox.
Right.
It was them, and it was the White Sox because they were tied in to the mob.
In Chicago.
So,
Yeah.
baseball
It's
player,
the 20s.
football. No. So that's what I'm saying. It's the team, but back then, who runs the world?
The
Who runs
mafia.
America? The mob.
Yeah.
The mob.
Oh no,
So,
take
hey.
that back. Corrupt individuals run America.
The,
But
the
again,
mob.
it was the
mob.
1920s.
It's the mob.
It was the mob.
Everything was corrupt in the 1920s.
But again, baseball
Literally
players
everything.
They had
who
their
makes
fingers in
about
Vegas too.
$200 a game. If you could make 1,000 or 2,000 by blowing games for this mob, what you gonna do? You gonna make that 200 or you gonna make this 1,000?
Pep, what I'm saying is everything back then was corrupt because there was no laws to fucking fight it.
Got it. There was no laws to govern all that stuff. So yeah.
Nothing. Everything was corrupt back then. So that's a terrible argument.
That's my point.
Everything was corrupt.
Why would you even address this?
Exactly.
It's dumb.
It was only 40 years after slavery. Everything was fucking corrupt back then. Everything. So why would you even bring this stupid shit up in a
Because he mad because the Cowboys lost. Because if you listen to the video,
this is the reason why I'm not on social media.
if you listen to the videos before the Cowboys 49ers game, he was going out. Well, who have the 49ers played? Y'all ain't played nobody. This, that, and the third. And I'm sitting there like, what are you talking about?
So,
Dude, this is the NFL.
I was getting ready to comment on your when you posted it, and I was getting ready to say, didn't the NFC East have the last 4 spots in strength of schedule? So if you're saying the 49ers ain't play nobody, who did they play?
Well, he ran off a few teams who had a winning record. He chalked a win up to Minnesota, and we saw what Minnesota was. He chalked up the Giants win. He chalked up the Philadelphia win. The Indianapolis Colts win when they blew that game. And I'm like, we went to the NFC Championship game last year, right, with the same team, and now we done added some pieces.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm good on that, man. I'm good. I just wanted to address that because I think it's dumb. Because I think, like I said, if the Cowboys would have won, he wouldn't even have had to address that. Nobody would have sent him a TikTok video, none of that stuff. Because I guarantee the person who sent him a TikTok video probably was a Cowboy fan. If the Cowboys would have won, I'd have took my lumps and been done. Ain't no rigging games, no none of that. They beat us. That's it. We didn't do enough to win.
Y'all want to hear something crazy? One of my homeboys, he a Raiders fan. He on my other homeboy page that's a Cowboys fan, running his mouth and talking about y'all gonna get beat by San Francisco. I'm a 49ers fan by default and this, that.
We don't need him.
And I was like, motherfucking 49ers fans don't want you. Neither do Eagles fans. We
You don't want him. We don't need him. Stick
Yeah,
with your
I was like,
Raiders,
dude.
bruh.
So he said something, and I was like, You really talking shit and you a fucking Las Vegas Raiders fan? I was like, really? I'm not even going to address that now.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move
Please.
on. Let's do this.
Hey, y'all painting nails over there?
No, I'm not painting no nails over here. Calm
Not
down.
you.
He shot a floater in the paint just now and made a bucket, man.
He did, but it's the same thing I saw him doing San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ooh, this
Yeah,
done got away from him a
remind me
little
when I
bit.
see you to put you in the
Yeah.
headlock, rub apart down the center of your
No,
nose.
Katie. I just
Hey.
wanted to see how y'all felt about this. They boo him every time they get the ball, but that's
Yeah.
Philly.
Hey, hold on a second though.
but they did it the first game too.
Go ahead, BA.
Hey, G, I followed somebody down to San Saba, and I thought I was gonna stay over the night in San Antonio.
Shit, I got a room right there. You could have.
Trust me, I was in the car because I was trying to get a hotel with this company at 7:00 at night. It ain't gonna happen. So I was gonna call you, but I followed him back to Austin.
You could stay right there. And got you some curry chicken.
I don't know. I'll drink all your liquor.
What was he 5'5" by the visor?
No.
They don't know nothing about that. You got to go to Intel school for that.
Hey, he was this dude. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. What this dude was. He a piece of
All right,
shit.
let's go.
But I can't. But anyway, let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. Ben Simmons returns to Philly. Man, that dude, he's if I don't care, man. I'm shooting the ball. I don't give a fuck what people say about me. I'm gonna let it fly.
The crazy part is, man, but when he do decide to do something, when he decide, when I decide I'm gonna make a move, I'm gonna do something, it's so easy for him.
They can't stop him from doing what he want to do.
It is so easy.
Pep, let me tell you, when Ben Simmons sat out last year, you know who wasn't mad? Why? Because I like Ben Simmons. You're gonna give me money, and you know that all I'm gonna do is beat whoever's on me off the dribble or go back them down and score. For me, Guns, what we say that one podcast, it was just me and you.
Hey, what's going on, Keith?
You a point guard. I don't want my point guard averaging more than 20 points a game. I don't want my point guard averaging more than 20 points.
Real.
But
And that's what uneducated basketball fans don't realize. As a point guard, I can come down and shoot the ball anytime I want to because I got the ball in my hands 95% of the time.
You control the floor.
But why would I want everybody standing there watching me?
And people don't realize that's the easiest part of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting.
It's scoring.
Scoring
is the easiest part of basketball.
Yeah, because anybody can score. Not everybody can play defense. That dude played both ends of the court.
But scoring is the easiest part. But people are so fascinated with people who can score. And I always ask, well, what else can you do? What else can you do? Because it's gonna come a point in time if you make it far enough where you're not gonna be the person that's gonna have to score. So if all you can do is score, what else can you help the team with?
So check. They
besides staying dry.
Just like Cowboys fans just blaming Dak for that loss. Philly fans, when we lost in the damn playoffs to the Atlanta Hawks, everybody was blaming Ben Simmons. I said, I got you.
Okay, you went back to.
How can you blame somebody who averaged, okay, one game he ain't had no points. But if you look at Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game a season. And he averaged damn near a triple-double. He was one off on assists.
That's all you need your point guard to do. That's it. Go ahead, BA. That's all you need your point guard to do.
He don't need no more than that.
Go ahead,
he
BA.
averaged 16, 9, and 10.
Damn. That's all you need your point guard to do.
Not to forget a
Oh, I'm
block
just
and a
saying,
couple steals.
my claim of fame would be just fouling.
It's people who do that too.
It's
Hey, it's people
I'm
who
just
have
saying,
made money
that
off
was-
of that, man.
That was my claim of fame. I foul people, and I foul out every game.
the NBA.
As long
as
you make a
when they
bucket.
realized he couldn't shoot free throws.
As long
Oh
as you
no,
make
I'm
a bucket
average.
when
I'm
you
average
open,
6.
you
I'm
good.
average 6 points a game.
Hey,
Most
get some
football
rebounds, average 10 rebounds, and about 3 assists.
This dude,
Most-
he finished second behind what's his name in behind Westbrook in triple doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He was
I'm
number
never going.
2.
I'm never going with triple double.
Most football players, that's what they good for.
Yep.
Fouling.
Fouling.
Hey, and I prided myself on that.
And it's not even and the
And
the
junior
funny
high,
part
I
about it,
prided
Yeah.
myself on it.
but the funny part about it is
You need
they're not
sleep.
trying to foul. They just super aggressive.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I tried to foul.
Like football. Like they playing
Super-
football. It's all they know.
Super aggressive. Super
Bro,
They just want to
aggressive.
go hit people.
You
Real
need
talk.
sleep.
Pow.
Junior high.
They be
You
hitting-
shot a bullet and go to sleep.
Hey, real talk, junior high. I'm like, you ain't finna dunk on me, player.
Like, yeah.
You ain't gonna shoot
Hey
on me.
man,
A
Hey, man.
10-footer?
Yeah,
No,
I've been
foul.
pulled down by people like UBA. I
Oh,
learned.
my middle linebacker played my freshman year of high school. I started middle linebacker. He quit like the 10th or 11th game of the season, but that's all he was good for.
Shit,
That's
look at my
all
man
he
who
was
played
good
for
for.
Carolina.
That's
Also
all
going
I
to
was
play
good
for
for.
Julius Peppers.
I keep it real.
Julius Pepper was a player though.
Yeah, he was.
He could play
he was a
basketball
player.
too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he didn't average more than 10 points a game at North Carolina
Oh no,
Him
But
and
you know why?
Antonio Gates.
this guy.
I'm gonna tell you why.
because of who was on the team with
He
him.
had a squad, man.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Shit, if he got 2 points, eight rebounds, and 3 fouls, you did your job. I'm
And
proud of
Bill
you, son.
Guthrie wasn't no idiot either.
Yeah.
Bill Guthrie knew that kid was going to the NFL,
Yep.
so I ain't doing nothing to him out here. He could be on the team, and I'm gonna play him, but I'm not
Right.
playing him a lot because I'm not canceling his
He
trip to the
joined
his
NFL.
NFL.
third of the way
Yeah.
through
Yeah,
the season.
yeah,
They was
Hey, man,
already
Bill-
10 games into the regular season when he would
Yeah.
join the team. And he's 6th man off the bench, 7th man off the bench, man. Please, that tell you what he was.
Bird Junior High, Duncanville, Texas.
Duncanville.
I mean, but it's just crazy with
7th
like
grade,
so
they be like, "Oh, Blanchard is good for the." Hey, bro, I didn't give a shit. I'll foul people and quit. Hey, I'll make my rebounds. I'll do what I gotta do. But no, you ain't gonna shoot on me. I'm gonna foul you.
bruh.
You
I
ain't
argued
gonna
with a
violate on me.
dude,
I'm gonna foul you.
and I was an idiot for it. But I was on the Philly on the 76ers Facebook page, which is why I left the Eagles and the 76ers Facebook page because they don't want to hear the fucking truth. The Yankees too. And this motherfucker was like, as a point guard, Ben Simmons at 6'9", 6'10", should be averaging 33 points a game. And I was like, that's too much. If he averaging 33 points a game,
That's a lot, man.
ain't nobody else getting the ball.
That's a lot.
That means
So
we
he just-
playing. That means we playing. What we call it. When we playing 21 on the basketball court, and you got to get your own rebound and score, B.
Bro, you
He
ain't-
was like, "You ain't never played a game of basketball." I was like,
change the name to the Simmons.
"Motherfucker, you done lost your mind." I was like, "You ain't never played basketball." He
Hey,
was
what's your
like,
team
Chris
name?
Paul.
The Ben Franklins. That's what we are.
He was like, he said a point guard should average 33 points a game. I said,
In what reality?
I said, well, I asked
Besides
him, what,
NBA Live.
in his
And
reality.
he is.
NBA Live.
But think
Bruh.
about it though.
he called,
If
this
you
is
are-
where I knew he didn't know basketball though, because he called Allen Iverson a point guard. I said, dude, Allen Iverson by craft was a 2. He
Was a
wasn't
shooter. He's
he
a
had-
scorer.
He was,
He had handles.
Curry's not a point guard.
When
but
did
he
you ever?
was, but because he was 5'10",
They go by size. They do
they
it by
listed
size.
him
He never
as-
brought the ball up court.
Oh,
but they
Iverson?
listed
Every now
him
and then,
as a
yeah, if he
point
got it,
guard.
he bring it
Yeah,
every now and then.
he got.
but
Yeah,
it
if
was-
they were doing full press. Yeah, they'll give it
Eric
to him.
Snow was the point guard.
Exactly.
Yes. Because
The
even
only
if they were
time he
doing
was
full press,
a point guard, was
College.
high school and in Georgetown.
In Georgetown.
And
'Cause
when
in
we
high
got rid of
school-
Eric Snow,
Yeah, but when you in high school and you that good, you do what you want to do.
Yep.
You do what you want to
there's no
do.
such thing as
When-
point guard in high school.
No. When you're
Yeah,
that
yeah.
good,
I was-
I've been
you
saying that for
do.
years.
Yeah,
There's
hey,
no
hey,
such
hey,
thing as
that's
point guard in high
that's a
school.
lie. That's a
That
lie.
I
'Cause you're
was
talking
one.
to one.
You talking to two.
Okay,
And I was a point guard for 4 years in high school.
How many points you scored a year?
I
They ain't
finished my
supposed to
career with
score
1,000
much.
points.
Huh?
With 1,000 points
My-
and 1,000 assists.
My senior year, I averaged 18, 7, and 7 and 3 steals.
That's what a point guard is supposed to have.
So
And remember, when Ben Simmons was in the Sixers, he led the league in steals. He averaged 5 steals a game.
I don't know my college average,
Well,
but I know I had a 4 assist to turnover ratio. That's what my coach told me.
Like I said, I went to Douglas High School, man. We had a point guard that dude can run it court, basket to basket and score. I'm just saying.
I did that every
it's
now
different
and
in high
then.
school.
Yeah.
It's different in high school because some dudes are
it's
just
not.
men against boys.
It's not. Even in college, there's some men against boys.
Right.
Well, but college, you got to learn to get to the
Nah.
next level.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
watch this.
Talent
watch
wise.
this. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Y'all know who is a point guard? LeBron James.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they call him point forward.
Because you ain't top 5, top 4 in assist in the NBA history, and you ain't no point guard.
That's why they changed that's why they made up that position of point forward.
No.
That's
But
what
did
they
that with
listed
Scottie
it as
Pippen.
small forward.
That's
Nah,
what
did
they
they really?
did.
Because of his
They do.
size.
They
Did they
do.
really?
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
They did call Scottie Pippen the point forward.
Yeah,
they
they
called
called
Grant
him a
Hill the
point-
point forward.
Yeah.
It's a lot of players.
Tracy
they called the
McGrady.
point forward. He was a point forward.
Tracy
Yeah.
McGrady.
This
Yes,
ain't
sir.
nothing new, man.
Yes, sir.
Point
It ain't
forward is
nothing new.
nothing new.
It ain't
And
nothing.
it ain't start with
Hey, listen,
LeBron.
I'm with y'all.
No.
Remember, I'm the dude who used to foul people. I got
Right.
y'all. I'm
They
with you.
they used to call
I'm all about-
Anthony Mason point forward.
Yeah,
Not
they did.
Anthony Mason.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did.
The
Yes,
thug?
they
So,
did.
ho, BA.
Anthony
Did you
Mason
really
was
watch Anthony Mason play?
He was nice. He was nice.
Did you
with
watch
it.
him? Did you
Yes.
watch him with the ball in his hand? Are you sure?
He was
Yes.
nice with it.
You just looking at his
I
body.
like violets. I
No,
remember
yeah.
more of his violets.
Bruh.
I know. That's what I'm
Anthony
saying.
Mason
Did you
was-
really watch him?
Ain't he a
Yeah.
true New Yorkian?
Yeah.
Yes, he's from
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
York City.
Yeah.
Hey man, Anthony
remember.
Mason can play with that thing.
Because
Yeah,
that
you
song
know,
by Biggie.
Like New York guards do.
That song by
Pass
Biggie.
Pass a dude from New York
hold
the
on.
ball, man, and you might as well just stand there and cross your arms and wait for him to get done
Just
dribbling
wait.
before he do anything else.
He got to make his move before. And no. Hold on. Let me. See. He has to embarrass you before you can get the ball back. I'm just saying. I got to hit you with like 3 crossovers, an in and out. I got to hit you with all this before somebody can get the ball from you.
On an odd note
Again.
about Anthony Mason, that song "Story to Tell" by Biggie Smalls on Life After Death. That was about Anthony Mason.
No, it wasn't. Stop.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
too. That song
Yes, it
was
was.
about Anthony Mason. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Biggie
Yes, it
banged
was.
his broad. Now the other
Mhm.
shit was embellishment about tying her up and shit.
Yeah.
Life
That
after
was
death.
embellished.
Yeah. Story
Yeah.
to
Well,
tell.
I'm gonna list that tomorrow for sure.
And he put a
Life After
$50,000 hit out on it.
Hey, put that in the text so I make sure I remember to listen to it tomorrow on my
I'll
way to my
send it.
case.
I send
But-
it to you. Listen to it every morning.
Come on, Seth.
Well, I got my case in the morning. But listen, y'all talking to a dude that used to foul people all the time and get clowned on the basketball court. Because I like basketball, I like sports. But I straight up tell you, and anybody watching this podcast that know me will come on here and actually say, yeah, B used to get clowned.
I believe
on the
you.
court.
I believe.
I
Football
don't
was my
give a
first
shit.
love, man.
Now I dunk. I used to be able to dunk, which I was proud of. Could I dribble good? Fuck no. Could I shoot past 10 feet? Fuck no. but I can foul the shit out of people that I was proud of. I was really good at my fouling. I was proud of that shit.
Well,
Okay, cool. Hey, let's move on, man. Let's move on. And then there was 4.
Yep. Yay. Go Cowboys.
Yep. All right, man. Look here. That y'all know Patrick Mahomes got a high ankle sprain.
yep. And they gonna make it worse by letting him play.
Yeah, he gonna
Yup.
play. He already said he was gonna
I'm
play.
telling you, that was the stupidest shit by putting him back in the game. Because I'm telling you, Heineke was doing just fine.
Heineke's in Washington.
Chad Henne.
Yeah.
Henne.
Chad
Henne.
Henne.
Yeah,
I'm
Chad
sorry,
Henne.
not Heineke. Henne. Henne was doing just fine in the game.
And one.
Come on now. He was doing just fine. He scored a touchdown.
Ben Simmons with the and one.
Damn,
Too
y'all
fast.
just not
You too
seeing
fast.
that?
Oh, my bad.
He-
I'm watching it on my iPad. I didn't think it would be fast. Go ahead, BA.
Nah, you know
Yeah,
I'm
you're
always
in the
slow.
future. Yeah,
Shit, I'm halfway through commercial.
Hey, turn the DeLorean off. Anyway. Anyway, I'm just saying Henne was doing just fine. Why would you put your franchise quarterback, because he's the franchise quarterback without a goddamn doubt for the next 10, 15 years for the Chiefs, why would you put him back out there?
Want me to answer
after
that
he got
for you?
hurt?
Want me to answer that for you?
Do it.
Cameras. The cameras caught him telling Andy Reid and
Throwing a fit.
the training staff, "I'm fine. I can
And
play.
throwing a fit.
Don't take me out." And if you ask me, Andy Reid is on the chopping block if they don't beat Cincinnati.
I don't think he's on top block.
He could possibly be on the chopping block.
I don't think he's on
He
top
gonna
block. What I think is going to happen is
He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Not when you consistently. That's why Philly ain't firing him, because when he was the head coach in Philly, he was winning.
Yo, this
But
is
y'all
the
did
5th
fire
time in a row that he's in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He's not
I'm
getting
just
fired.
saying that again, just like the whole whispers of the Russell Westbrook thing in Seattle, the shit that showed in Kansas City is starting to show some of the whispers of Kansas City. I mean, you don't throw no fit on the sideline. Yes, I understand you're the quarterback, and I understand you want to play the game, but you don't throw no goddamn fit on the sideline after you fucking get a high ankle sprain. You're hurt. Visibly hurt in the game, visibly hopping around in the game, visibly impacting your team on plays. You do not throw that kind of fit as a goddamn professional. I'm sorry. You just don't do shit like that.
He saw the video clip of what's the name being carried down the field. Used to be he got fired in Tampa Bay as the OC.
Byron Leftwich.
Yeah, there you go. Good answer. Survey says. You know, he watched video of them carrying his ass down the field to set up for plays.
Yeah, he broke his leg, broke his ankle or something.
Yeah, he did something. The offensive lineman would get up, pick him up, and carry him down the field.
Okay. Is he the same size as Leftwich?
Nope.
No,
But
smaller.
Leftwich
Way
wasn't
smaller
that
than
big.
Leftwich.
He wasn't that small. Leftwich was like
Leftwich was a big boy.
Leftwich was a linebacker.
he was like a medium-sized dude to me.
Leftwich was a
Leftwich was a
linebacker.
big dude.
Now,
Leftwich was like
Dante
240,
Culpepper
250.
Mahomes
was a big boy.
Mahomes is a slot receiver.
I would put Culpepper and Byron Leftwich in the same category.
Would
There
you?
was some big dudes.
They were built like
Leftwich,
linebackers, man.
Leftwich is 6'5", 250.
That's a big
Right.
dude.
But that's
He's
average
built
height
like
for
a
a
fucking
6'5", dude.
linebacker, man, or a defensive guy.
I mean, average weight.
I mean, they do like a defensive end damn near. You talking about
Elizabeth's a big dude.
Mahomes is built like a goddamn slot receiver. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm just saying. Besides the size, his actions on the sidelines was almost like now everybody sees why his brother is a piece of shit, and why his brother's pretty much banned from the stadium almost.
Can't.
Pat Mahomes is 6'2", 225.
And does he look like that though?
Yes.
Nah.
Well, he especially looked like it in college. He looked bigger in college.
What's his size
now? 6'2", 225.
In the NFL, that dude look like he's 5'9".
Nah,
he don't look that short, but he don't look like he's 225.
Yeah,
not to me.
I wouldn't give you 225, but at 6'2", I mean, he looked every bit of 6'2".
But I'm just saying though,
he looked every bit of 6'2".
But he's not built like the other bigger quarterbacks in the league. And
how many of them quarterbacks played baseball his whole life along with football and basketball?
A lot of them. A lot of these quarterbacks play baseball.
A lot of them.
I know Russell Wilson did. I know Kyler Murray did.
Mm-hmm.
And so and what's his name? And Patrick Mahomes. But how many of them how many of them lettered and didn't play and wasn't a pitcher? He was an outfielder.
Baseball's not a contact sport. Just listen to me. He was an outfielder. Outfielders got arms, bro. Most outfielders, if they play football, they're quarterbacks. Okay, I got it. I don't give a shit about his arms. This dude had a high ankle sprain where he was limping around the field, visibly fucking his team up. And then you gonna sit there and throw a fit when you got a backward quarterback who was doing just fucking fine and scored a touchdown?
Well, it was just one drive, man.
But
we don't know how the rest of the game was going to turn out. I wouldn't have put him back in the game, though. That's just me.
I wouldn't have, because you got 2 other games you got to play.
Yeah,
it's only one, so it don't matter. Because they're gonna lose Sunday.
I think so too. I agree with you.
Because he's hurt, they're gonna lose, and they're gonna get smacked.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, Pep.
They're gonna blitz the hell out of him.
Yeah, but even if he didn't come back in, you're not recovering from a high ankle sprain in 7 days. It's not
Adrian
happening.
Peterson played at a high ankle sprain.
Yeah.
On day 3
in that Boise State game.
Oh, I take that back.
Sprain, man.
I take that back.
No good.
I had one. Day 2, you on crutches. You on crutches day 2.
So I don't know if I'm. I always speak on ankles because my ankles are fragile like eggs. Mm-hmm. So I've broken them and I've twisted them like y'all a million times to when, like right now, I can rotate my ankles and you can hear them popping. I have arthritis and all kinds of stuff all in my ankles. So I know because I twisted my I had a 3rd degree sprain my junior year of high school. Now, when I think back on it, I wish I would have just broke it because it would have healed faster. It would have healed in the 8 weeks, and I'd have been good. But because I damn near broke it and didn't, it took me damn near the whole summer for my ankle to get better. So I know with a high ankle sprain, even if he wouldn't have finished the game Sunday, he still wasn't going to be. He won't even be 70% this Sunday.
He won't be right Sunday at all. He won't be right
at all.
He ain't going to be 55.
And they're going to get blown out because he won't be Patrick Mahomes.
I would blitz him right up the A gap to make his ass have to move.
And I have no idea. I have no clue why the defensive coordinator did not blitz this dude immediately.
He backed off into a zone.
Dog, that killed me. Like, Because Kelsey, again, as a result, Kelsey has always killed zones. Every fucking time.
Kelsey kills everything.
He
man.
kills everything.
Kelsey kills everything.
But I'm just
He
saying,
does.
though, think about it. If your quarterback is hurt, would you rather have your dude running in a zone or man? I would rather have the dude in man.
But when you
And
got
put a
somebody
spy
like George
And
Kittle,
put
Kelsey,
an
Travis
over the top help for him.
but when you got tight ends like Kelsey, Kittle,
You
and
put
a
two
couple
on.
others,
You
and
put
a
two
couple
on.
others, you know what I'm saying? They was smart. It didn't matter if you was in a zone or a straight man. They gonna find an open position, open space to help their quarterback. And they
When your
quarterback,
quarterback,
but them and their quarterback also they're on that same wavelength to where Jalen Hurts threw the ball to Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert know where that ball going. The only way he ain't catching it is if it's way too low or just out of his fucking reach.
Yeah, but gee, think about it. If you go back and watch that game, his hurt ankle was his plant ankle. So every time he threw the ball, it was off. So, but if you're in an open zone and you get in an open position, you're good. Why would you play a zone against a hurt quarterback?
He backed off. They backed off as soon as he hurt his ankle.
They backed off.
agree with that.
Yeah,
We
that's
agree with
stupid.
that.
Why would
I
you do
agree
that
with that.
against a hurt quarterback? I would have
We don't
blitzed
know.
that dude. I would have did so many different packages every
Email
goddamn time. Every
Email.
time.
Email him and ask him. Because I want to know the answer to that too.
It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
BA. I feel what you saying because I said
I'm a defensive guy.
Guns
I'm
just said it
defense all
about
day.
5 minutes ago. I blitzed the shit out of his ass.
Right up
Bro,
the A-gap.
Three straight downs.
I would bring 5 every time.
3 straight downs. I'm blitzing the hell out of him.
Man, I'm bringing 5.
However,
every
comma
time.
space. When you say his plant foot was hurt, yep, I got it. But if you look at Patrick Mahomes and you look at his stats, probably about 35 to 40% of his throws is off that plant foot. The rest of them, he on the run.
If you'd have watched that shit,
He's throwing
he wasn't running fast.
unorthodox
That's the whole
as
point.
hell.
That's the whole point. Make his ass run because he couldn't run.
So I'm
He
gonna tell you
couldn't
this:
run.
the
Go ahead,
game
Pat.
plan I would have this weekend for him, because it's gonna work, is a game plan Ohio State had against Michigan. Blitz and play man.
Blitzing.
Blitz and
Press
play man.
coverage.
Man up the whole time.
Press
Blitz and
coverage.
play man. Blitz and play man.
Press coverage.
Yeah,
Blitz the
Yeah.
fuck out of his ass.
because we all know who Patrick Mahomes is, and if he was healthy, I'd be picking them to win. Well, I
Shit,
probably still would pick Cincinnati to
I
win.
run a nickel defense the whole goddamn time. Ain't even fucking lie. I run a nickel or a 4-3 every fucking time against this dude, and I bring 5.
The Eagles had a
Every
defensive
fucking
coordinator.
Yeah, I'm
between
blitzing and
Buddy
playing man.
Ryan and under not Buddy Ryan, but he was under Andy Reid. Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson blitzed 3 downs out of 4. He was blitzing. The Eagles during that time frame their defense blitzed 90% of the time. They was on the field. They was blitzing. They was bringing heat to the quarterback. That's what I'm doing to a hurt quarterback.
Thank you. Every fucking time.
If
If that dude wheels are messed up, bro, I'm coming every fucking time. I don't give a shit about how
I might even corner blitz his ass.
So
Because we already in the press, man. And they ain't got no real receivers to beat me over the top.
I know that we
Not a one.
need to talk about the Chiefs' defense and Cincinnati's offense, because Cincinnati's got offensive linemen out.
3 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
three
it ain't.
2 of them
ain't
might
look-
play.
It ain't look like it's Sunday
Really?
though.
2 starters coming back?
Yeah, but here's what I tell you: they ain't gonna be on no snow. That snow slowed down that Buffalo pass rush. I don't know why it did, but it just did for some. Buffalo act like
Which
they
is
had never
weird.
played in the snow before.
What did I say last week? There is no way in hell I'm that close to Canada where I know
Well, they
it's
did last
50
year.
inches on. It take them 3 weeks to plow the field. There's no way in hell you're coming. I don't give a fuck where you from. You're not coming into Buffalo and beating me in the snow. It's not going to happen. That's like trying to go to daggone Chicago and beat somebody in the fall.
Well, last year they did, but
So what's the
now I
game
think
plan
about
for
it.
Cincinnati?
But now
For-
you think
for
about
the-
it, you're right.
What's the game plan for the Chiefs defense against Cincinnati's offense?
Put pressure on
You-
daggone
you-
what's his name?
You can't blitz
Hey,
him.
what's going on, brother?
I
what's
don't think you
going
can blitz
on?
him.
So,
Joe
You
Burrow?
got to blitz him, but put some pressure on him.
Joe Cool.
I think Chris Jones is gonna have a big game, man.
But
Him
he don't
and-
have.
him and-
But the crazy part is he
Him
has
and
no
Frank
sacks.
Clark.
He has no sacks in the playoffs.
Nope.
Who?
That's what I'm saying.
Chris
Chris
Jones.
He's in a position
Yeah.
he hadn't had, but he has
Now
been in the playoffs.
he gets a lot of pressure. He has no sacks. So
He
for
a
some
He's
tackle,
gonna
reason,
have
right?
to get some sacks.
some reason, and I don't
Chris
know what
Jones
it
is
is.
a tackle.
Yeah, a
A
defensive tackle.
defensive tackle, yeah.
You're right. You're right. He don't have no
But
sense.
Cincinnati just got their number. It's always a team
They
you
do.
can't beat, man.
It's always the team, man.
It's always one, man. You might be the better team, but it's always somebody you just always gonna have trouble with or you can't beat.
Again,
And right
culture
now,
matters.
that's Cincinnati. It
Yeah,
ain't even got nothing to do with coaching, man. It really
Yes,
don't
it does.
because
That dude schemes
Kansas
it up,
City
right?
has the better coach.
But
But it
if
don't
you're a
matter.
defensive coordinator, you can scheme
Hey,
up
man.
shit really good.
It don't matter. In
But
basketball,
Andy
there's a
Reid
team you can't beat.
is a defensive coach.
In tennis, there's a player you can't beat.
Watch
In
Golden
hockey,
State
there's a
and
team you
Memphis
can't beat.
tonight.
Yeah. In boxing, if you
My
fight a
mom
fighter too
said-
many
my mom
times,
said that. My mom
you
said
got
that
a fighter. You got a fighter you can't beat.
Yeah.
Right now, Cincinnati
couldn't
is
beat Holyfield.
Cincinnati.
They got
Yeah,
they got
Cincinnati.
KC number, man.
Cincinnati is that team that has Kansas City number
I
because
said this.
in-
I said the same thing earlier about badminton because fuck football. I said.
hell,
I said.
yeah, even
I
in
said-
badminton,
I-
there's a
I
player you
said
can't beat.
Japan. I said
BA, shut
Japan
up.
gonna whoop the shit out of fucking Australia
BA, get over that crack, yo.
Saturday
Stop hanging out with Michael Irvin.
because
Hey, let's move on, man. We ain't talking about
I'm
bad.
making
Let's
me a
move
drink.
on.
I'm making me a drink.
Okay,
Keep on
let's
moving
go to a
on.
commercial then. I'm gonna go to a commercial.
No, why?
Cause I gotta go do something too.
How long's the commercial, man?
I don't know how long you need.
I'm coming back right now.
60 seconds.
Okay.
Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs.
What you laughing at?
I just sent Graves a text and said his boy was at the game.
Who that? I just run back.
Donovan
McNabb.
That's why they came back. That's why we was up 15 and now we only up 6.
In this silk blue shirt.
Now y'all quit playing defense.
Because of that bum in the house.
And Maxie shooting.
Hey man.
That dude be shooting.
Hey man, Maxie was hot that first half. He gotta see if that thing's still going.
Man, go to the basket.
All right, G. I'm sure your 3 points, your 3 keys to win, they should still apply for this weekend.
I was about to say, it's the same as last week.
Yeah, we're going to go over them again when BA get back, because he only needed 60 seconds, right?
It's been 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
it's
he
been
said.
over 2 minutes. Maxie down. Well, they ain't calling no fouls now.
No, they just called one for Joel Embiid. Well, I'm late, so.
You know the word playhouse.
But when you were saying,
Yeah, it's 118.
was it last week? We need a center. You know who we
Jonas
missed?
Valanciunas, but he played for New Orleans. They're not gonna trade him.
No. I'm saying who we missing, who left, who signed with Chicago. It's Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Somebody who just gonna muscle out people and just get rebounds.
And clog up the middle.
My bad, man.
He do that, but
That's what he did for us.
I'm the designated bartender in this house, so you know.
All right, G.
Hurting.
3 keys to the Eagles win this weekend. Number 1.
Ball control, efficient drives. Yep. Got to score. We got to score. If we got 8 possessions in the first half, we need to score at least 6 times and take significant time off of that clock. I know that's
your offense 6 times.
Yeah. Got to be high. Y'all can put up points. Man.
Are you talking about all touchdowns or touchdowns and field goals together?
It's got to be points. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
If we kick 6 field goals, that's still 18 points.
Key number 2.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stop the 49ers run game.
Yep. Got to.
That go without saying.
Yeah. Because then it forces Brock Purdy to pass.
McCaffrey, I don't mind that. If that was Jimmy G, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, force that motherfucker to pass. I don't mind Brock Purdy. Anyway.
Brock Purdy's our future.
Yeah, he's already been announced as a starter. We ain't got to pay him for the next 3 years either, so we can see what we got without paying him a bunch of money too.
Y'all gonna pay him year 2.
So
he's on a rookie contract.
That would be dumb.
Pay him the last year of his contract. Give him an extension.
Yep.
Yeah. You never
pay him early. You don't have to.
This is only going to be his second season next year. Why would
you can bring in more weapons for him.
they're going to pay this dude. But okay,
No, I guarantee you they won't.
I'm just
Guarantee
saying.
they won't.
Nope.
I'm just
Nope.
saying.
But
I'm just saying.
But that's the problem. That's usually the problem for most teams.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pay your quarterback tons of, and now how can you pay everybody else?
Yeah. We can bring in
i.e.
more weapons.
Kansas
That's
City.
not true because look
That
at
is
Lamar
true.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's
He's
on
still
the
on a
final
rookie
year of his
contract.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I'm
And
just
Lamar
saying,
Jackson went in the first
I'm using that as an
round.
example.
So
I'm
he
using
gets a
it as an
5th-year
example.
option.
I'm using that as an example
That's
of
not a good example.
they do not pay quarterbacks early in the NFL. They don't pay any players early.
Listen, BA. Listen. Brock Purdy is not Lamar Jackson.
I didn't say
Lamar
he was.
Jackson was drafted in the first round. Lamar Jackson is an MVP. Lamar
he
Jackson
shoulda
is
got
all
paid.
of that. So he should have got paid. Brock Purdy,
Okay.
he's 7th round, missed 262nd pick.
I didn't say
He
they
ride
were
with
going to pay him the max contract for a quarterback, but they're going to
But why pay him at all
least.
until you need to?
All right. Okay. I got you. I feel that. Okay, that's cool.
That's when Seattle started sucking, when they paid Russell Wilson.
When they paid Russ, and then they had to let other people go.
But I'm just saying the NFL has never, ever paid any player early money. But only reason I said San Francisco might, and I said might.
They not.
Okay, they won't. Okay, they're not.
Look,
Why would
so
I
here's
give
what I
you
tell you.
money
Here's what I
if I'm
tell you,
worried about
BA.
having to re-sign you for 3 years?
No. Here's why I tell you they won't. They still got Trey Lance on the roster. The 3rd round pick, the number 3 pick in the draft. They gave that man $40 million. They're gonna trade him. They're gonna trade him and hope that somebody picks up a lot of that contract. But the 49ers will still be on the hook to pay him some of that money.
That man, hey, look, Trey Lance, I got it. It's a different time and stuff like that, man. But he's starting to look like old boy from Las Vegas. What's his name? Jamarcus Russell?
No. He's injured. Jamarcus Russell just sucked.
He got it.
There's
He
a
did.
difference.
Yeah, but has he really been? I got it. Jamarcus Russell didn't put in the work.
He broke his ankle, BA. Trey Lance broke his ankle. He's out for the season. How's he looking like Jamarcus Russell?
Bad comparison.
Very bad.
Bad comparison. My bad. I've been drinking Bullet.
Okay, so yeah, then just listen to us, man. You confrontational, man. You arguing with everything we say.
Because I'm always conversational, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but you don't make any sense though. Sometimes, a lot of times.
We can hear your voice now. Your voice changes when that bullet start kicking in.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll repeat shit over and over again, even when we say we agree with him.
Fuck you, Jerry Smith. Shut up. Listen.
I
didn't know my voice changed. Does it change? Hey, listen.
Yeah, cheers, baby. I'm drinking Bullet
Look
too.
here. So no turnovers, of course. No turnovers, because whoever wins the turnover battle
wins that game.
Wins the game.
I think it's going to be a close game. Regardless of who wins.
It's people saying Philly gonna blow the 49ers out, man.
I don't believe it.
They say Jalen Hurts is gonna run through the San Francisco defense.
Don't tell me. Please don't say NFL players are saying that.
Former NFL players are saying that.
What former?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I have
That's what I
not
meant.
looked at the daggone. I haven't
That's what
looked
I
at
meant.
ESPN since Monday.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, you still got to go play the game.
All right, listen. If you're a real football player and you watch the game between the Cowboys and the 49ers, that was an official defensive game.
That was a defensive battle.
Straight up defense. And the Cowboys' problem was our quarterback had 2 turnovers. Now, again, it was a straight up defensive battle. Sacks, quarterback pressures, it was a defensive game. That's the kind of games I love. I love
So,
that game.
BA, I agree with you. It was a defensive game, but y'all keep saying that Dak threw 2 interceptions. Even with them 2 interceptions, y'all were still in the game.
Y'all was in the game.
San Francisco scored off of the 2 turnovers, but y'all were still in the game. So them 2 interceptions really didn't make a difference.
I stand corrected. We scored.
It goes back
9 points
again. It was a defensive.
It was
game.
9.
Yeah, it was 9 points. That's okay.
It was a defensive game.
Here's what I say, BA. Here's what I say, and then I'm gonna leave the Cowboys 49ers game alone. The second half, we wore y'all defense down. Y'all spent a lot of energy in that first half trying to get to the quarterback. The second half, we started to wear y'all down with the run game, and then Dak threw that second interception, and we went and scored that touchdown, and then it was a wrap after that. It was a wrap.
You guys popped the tire.
Yeah.
Y'all popped the tire. So here's what I'm saying for the Philly 49ers game. And again, I'm a bias.
Hold up, bruh. The 49er fan about to talk about the Philly 49ers game. Can I do that? And then you can shoot the shot.
In.
Here we go. Yeah, you can chime in. Here we go. My 3 keys to the 49ers win is 1, win in the trenches. Our offensive line gotta hold up to that Philly. We know Philly. We gotta run the ball. We gonna run the ball. It's what we do. But we gotta win the trenches, and that's on both sides of the ball. Because even if we're not getting to Jalen Hurts, we still gotta keep him in the pocket, keep him under control, try to keep him in the pocket. I ain't gonna say keep him in the pocket. That's hard to do. You ain't be able to do it all the time. But try to contain him somehow. And I'd rather he be a passer. I'd rather he be a passer. Oh shit, my bad. Number 2. We just talked about that. Win the turnover battle, so I ain't gonna beat that dead horse. Number 3. We cannot allow Philly big plays to Devontae Smith, to what's the other cat name?
Jalen Brown. I mean, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. And the tight end Dallas Goedert. We can't allow big plays, man. We didn't do it with the Cowboys. We can't do it with Philly. We didn't do it. Well, Seattle got one big play on us, but we cannot. We gotta win the trenches, win the turnover battle. Don't allow big plays. Go, BA.
I agree. 100% everything you said.
Thank you.
That's everything. I mean, honestly, that was it. Listen, it's going to be more than likely another defensive battle, because again, that's kind of what the NFC East is. More defense than offense when we coming against each other. So even though the problem with Philly is Hurts is not Hurts.
Who the fuck is he?
He's injured.
Nah, he all right. His legs still work. His legs work.
Yeah, but he's worried about. I mean, okay, look, and again, I had somebody else say the same thing about the game, talking about him on the phone when I was during surveillance. Listen, Hurts is not the same dude running because he's worried about his daggum shoulder getting hurt, which I understand, which I feel that. He shouldn't run. He shouldn't dive. He shouldn't let it get a hit. Now, is he going to be different during the 49ers game? He may be healed up a little bit better. He may be. I don't know. I'm not that dude. But hopefully it's going to okay. Here's what I'm hoping for, because again, regardless of what's going to happen, for the Super Bowl, I'm always gonna go for NFC. I just want to see a good NFC championship game. Okay, that's what I want, because I don't give a shit about the 49ers or the fucking Eagles. I don't give a shit about either team. But what I want,
Yeah, we know that.
What I want is the NFC to win the Super Bowl. So what I want is to see I want to see a good game. So in order to see a good game, here's what I'm saying on my list of what a good game will show up. A good defensive battle. And I think it's going to be a good defensive battle between Philly and the 49ers. I think it's going to be a defensive game.
I agree.
We match up damn near evenly on defense.
But and
Yeah,
the
I
same
think
thing.
the
And the same thing with 49ers.
I think the Chiefs
and
Bengals
Cowboys.
will be a shootout. I think the Chiefs Bengals will be a shootout, and I think the Eagles 49ers will be in the trenches, like a knockdown defensive battle.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going on the record right now. I'm telling you right now, the Super Bowl is gonna be won by the NFC. Because the AFC will not be able to handle the NFC defense. Whoever goes in, whether it's the Eagles or the 49ers, AFC teams are not going to be able to deal with their defense. Real talk.
So you saying Cincinnati won't be able to handle those defenses?
Nope.
Because I think the NFC
I don't.
title game is going to be close, and then we just going to be watching a blowout at 6 o'clock. I think Cincinnati going to win by 3 touchdowns.
Do you?
Hey, man, Patrick Mahomes is hurt.
They'll have him get the
offense-
ball out of his
I'm
hand
saying
fast,
Super Bowl.
man.
I'm saying Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm worried about this game.
I don't care
first.
who.
I
No.
I don't care
I'm-
who shows up for the. I don't care who shows up for the AFC in the Super
Cincinnati.
Bowl.
It's going to be Cincinnati.
Oh, okay, Cincinnati gonna show up. They ain't gonna be NFC. I think the
We'll
NFC's gonna win Super Bowl this year.
So
Well,
I'll
put it to
tell
you
you
like
this,
this.
though. I'll
Go
tell you
ahead,
this.
Phil.
If Cincinnati makes it, and who wins this 49 Eagles game, Cincinnati's playing with house money.
Yes, I agree with you.
They ain't got nothing to
So,
lose.
yeah, so just like I said when we was on Sunday, if the Cowboys would have scored the touchdown early with Dak through the pick, if they would have scored a touchdown, that puts all the pressure on the 49ers,
Right.
right? But they didn't. So again, whoever they play,
Thank you for reminding me. Keep on going.
whoever they play in the Super Bowl, if Cincinnati scores early first, a touchdown, before anything else happens, all the pressure is on the NFC team. Because we all know that Cincinnati's a scoring offense. So,
Yeah, but
again,
they not seen any defenses like they have in the
let him
NFC.
finish, BA. Let him
BA.
finish.
BA, there's no pressure on Cincinnati. So they're going to let everything go. So I don't really care about the Eagles defense or the 49ers defense. I know what those two defenses are. But again, if Cincinnati gets the ball first, it scores a touchdown, all the pressure is now on the other team. Because now your offense has to try to keep up. And if you punt again and they get 3 or another 6, now that's more pressure on you. They're playing with house money. All the teams that play with house money are the most dangerous teams to play. This game, ain't nobody playing with house money in the NFC Championship game because those are the two best teams in the NFC.
Right.
1 and 2.
So
in
whoever wins deserves to win.
BA
And all the
Baracus?
pressure is on that team to win the Super Bowl.
I agree. You're right.
Ooh, he picked
You're
Trey
right.
Young pocket.
Hey, listen, Pep.
Oh, he
Team.
took Trey Young money.
Pep, team, y'all exactly right. You're right. because hey, they pay with house money. Really, I mean, they got the best. Cincinnati got the best wide receiver duo in the league. They got one of the best quarterbacks that you.
I don't even say duo. They got 3 good receivers.
Yeah, but yeah.
4 if you include Kittle. We got 3.
Well,
including Hurts. I mean, Goddard.
I'm gonna say we got 4 because third
That's
and
what
Jawan be getting it.
No. I said Cincinnati. I said Cincinnati.
Then Debo, Ayuk, and Kittle. Yeah, you throw McCaffrey in there.
You said you keep on talking about. I said Cincinnati.
I know. I know. G named his team. I'm giving you mine. I know what Cincinnati got. Yeah, they nice with
We were talking about AFC.
What's his name?
But we were
Chase.
talking
What's
about
his
AFC.
name?
Chase,
Jamar Chase, and who's the other
Higgins.
cat?
Higgins.
I like T.
And Boyd.
Higgins. And Boyd
Boyd.
is nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They got a trio.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh.
They got a pretty strong core.
And Joe Mixon can catch the ball out of the backfield too. Don't forget
And
about
P.
that.
Ryan.
And
And P. Ryan.
But listen, okay, we went down a rabbit hole, so hold on. To get
Not
back to what I was
really.
saying.
We talking
No,
football.
let me get back to what I was saying. All right, so what I was saying was that the Cincinnati is a very strong team against anybody comes out the NFC. But I still think that the NFC, whoever wins, the NFC defense is way stronger than the AFC offense. That's in my opinion.
Cool.
Real talk. Because
We believe you, BA.
Yeah,
We believe
yeah.
you.
the two teams
You ain't gotta
left,
keep explaining. We believe you.
look at the records. The 2 teams left.
Well, the 4 teams left are the ones
No,
that
the 2 teams
probably
left for the
supposed to be
NFC.
there. Yeah, I know. But I'm just
What
saying
are
the
they
4
in
teams that are
defense?
left are probably the ones that. Well, I
What-
don't know.
Okay,
I'd have to
all
look
right.
at
Out of the 4
that.
teams left, what two teams have the top 2 defenses?
Philly and San Francisco.
Thank you.
We give
About to
up
lose
just
again.
over 300 yards a game.
Okay, thank you. So either one of those defenses can kill the AFC because they have not seen any defenses that strong.
I won't say that, BA. Look, man.
I will.
I won't say that because you know what the Cowboys said? 49ers ain't never seen no defense like this before.
No. Okay, but again, what did I say?
It ain't about what you said.
Now
'Cause you
they-
ain't got
now
nothing to
they-
do with the organization.
Because I know
Now
how
they
to
saying-
goddamn watch stats.
Now they
and
saying
understand
the
shit.
49ers ain't never seen nothing like the Eagles defense before.
Yeah, they have because they play against them every damn day in practice.
I didn't
Brock,
say
Brock Purdy is playing against the best defense in the league.
Brock
every
Purdy
day.
Brock Purdy is a goddamn unicorn. Everybody understands that.
See,
But
I disagree with that too. That man
No,
played
he's
4
a-
years
he's
of
a
college in the
unicorn.
Big 12 in a passing conference in a similar offense. He done seen a lot.
I watched
lot.
that dude. I watched that dude in the Senior Bowl last year. He's
Yeah.
great.
And
Okay,
but
yeah.
his junior senior year, they had to play Alabama.
I watched him in the Senior Bowl. If y'all didn't know, Brock Purdy played in the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, he did. Him and Jalen Hurts.
So again, he's a great quarterback. I say that.
I won't say great.
Well, he's a good quarterback, or he's smart.
He's a point guard.
I say
A
he's
true
gonna
point
be-
guard.
A true point guard. Because he'll tell you. All I just need to get the ball to them so they can go make plays. That's it. That's what he'll say on the podium. I just get the ball to them so they can go make plays.
Now, if you read if you go back and you look at that text string, when Nick Sirianni said that
Michael
when he
Jordan.
compared, oh my, say it again, Guns.
Come on, man.
Man, I
I like
Jalen.
Jalen Hurts. I like
But
Jalen
no.
Hurts.
It's
You
disrespectful to say
you
No.
need to stop
comparing
it.
him to Michael Jordan.
He
No.
need to stop it.
Yeah,
It's
No.
very disrespectful.
Unless he turning water to wine,
No.
then you compare him.
Draymond.
Yeah, well,
No.
I'm just saying.
If he
When he made that comparison, I was looking for his email address so I could send one. It ain't gonna say nothing in the what's name, but the
Get on
subject
Twitter.
line is going to say you fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
go on Twitter.
Get on
You
Twitter.
find him
boy.
on Twitter.
I don't know how to get into my Twitter account because it was
Twitter's the best way. Twitter the best way.
Oh, I be getting that, folks. I be
Hey,
hitting up
man.
Stephen A. I call Skip Bayless an idiot. Well, a fucking idiot. Let me correct that. Anyway, go ahead, Pep.
No, I was gonna say go on PhiladelphiaEagles.com and hit contact us. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
you'll get in contact with somebody.
Man, they ain't gonna respond back. Not to me.
Yeah,
Hey, man, it ain't about the response. It ain't about
Who
the
is Hayden
response.
Hurst? Hayden Hurst is Cincinnati tight end.
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't about the response. It's about the fact that they read what
Yeah.
you said.
You just let them
That's
know.
what that's about.
They ain't got to respond to it.
Bruh. When he said
You know
that, because
what's-
Guns, I'm like you. I like Jalen Hurts. And like I said, I wasn't sold on him last season or the season before. But now I see he's committed to his craft. So the kid grew on me.
Desmond
You know what I'm
Bain pushed
saying?
off.
But to compare him
Yeah.
to
that
somebody
dude.
on that level. So you basically, when you say he's like Michael Jordan, that's saying he like Terry Bradshaw, he like Joe Montana, he like the greats.
Tom Brady.
I didn't want to say that dude's name. His name is
Yeah, I
like the
know.
other guy that lives in Florida. Well, I'll say TB12, goddammit. Yeah, I'm talking about Tommy Bradshaw. I'm talking about Tommy Bradshaw. I mean Terry Bradshaw.
You want Terry? Terry? My bad. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I should have went back in the past. Terry Bradshaw. My bad.
Yeah, that dude left a bad taste. I saying his name leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Terry Bradshaw.
No, the other guy.
TB12.
TB for 80.
Tom, hey, Brady for 80, baby. Or 80 for Brady.
But anyway.
I would never watch that.
Hey, man.
What's
Hey,
the
that's
next
all
one?
I got, man. What y'all want to talk about? That's all I got.
Oh, nothing, because I got to get up at...
Pep, I'm sorry. That was a good game, though.
Oh, I got to go at 5.
The last quarter.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good
love
game.
it. I love it every minute. I love every minute of it because, again, I met a black couple that was, making me breakfast
That's what's up.
because I was sitting outside their house.
Foul.
Bruh, when I say they made me some country sausage that I don't know where they got this shit from, and some eggs, and some fat-ass biscuits.
Probably made it themselves.
No, check. Oh, they made themselves. Oh, it was in the house because I'm sitting outside the house. Listen. Hey, G.
Yeah, they ain't went to no store to buy no sausage. They got a grinder in their house and they making it themselves.
When I'm doing surveillance, I'm sitting outside in neighborhoods or on sides of streets or outside of stores. Anyway, I'm doing surveillance in my car. So I'm sitting outside this house, right? And so this really nice older black female came out and was trying to take pictures of my car. So I got out and said, "Hey, I'm a private investigator. I'm working. I'm watching this alley to watch this car come out." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you one of us? I'm cool. Yada yada yada. It is what it is." I talked to her husband on the phone.
Hey,
Let her know, hey, everything cool, huh?
Say this story for when the podcast ends.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do it right now. I don't give a fuck. So anyway, so
you don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, because I want people to know in the internet, hey, not everybody's trying to fucking steal your shit. So I talked to her. I talked to the husband, showed her my ID. Everything was cool. Went back to my car, bruh. 30 minutes later, Old World came out with a plate covered in foil. Now I'm looking at my window like, oh shit.
She's trying to give you some ass on the slide in the car.
Nah, bro. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh,
The husband should have brought their plate out to you.
Bruh, he was at work. So she brought out, bruh, scrambled eggs, country sausage, and some fat biscuits. Man, yo. She said, you need something? I said, no, I'm good. I got my water, my Coke. I'm straight. Man, bruh, it was the best breakfast I had in a hot goddamn minute. But again,
she's gonna be coming out asking you. Telling you she got a pipe leak, and can you come look at it?
Hey, Miss Parker.
My pipes are clogged up. Can you come snap my pipes?
How Martin said,
Anyway.
You said smell my pipes. Stop.
When Lopez when Lopez turned the heat off,
it's a baby. It's a baby. It's a baby alert. Baby alert. Baby alert. Baby alert.
She can't hear you.
No crazy shit. I don't give a shit.
She can't hear you.
She can't.
Look at her. She got a sippy cup. She can hear us. Oh, she went to a straw. She definitely can hear us. She switched to a straw.
Charlie's cup.
With a straw?
Charlie.
Yeah, man.
That's a grown ass goddamn woman.
Nah, that's McAllister.
She been here before.
McAllister,
She been here before.
Got Charlie's on post.
You see her with a straw?
I don't really fool with them.
Bruh. How old is she?
One.
Yeah, mine was drinking out of straw at that age too.
She 48. Really, she 48. Hey, that's what I say about my other granddaughter. I call her Frank.
So Pep,
what's up?
You really who you got between Benavidez and what's his name?
Benavidez.
I mean yeah.
Benavidez. But I'll say,
when is that happening? Right? When is that fight happening?
March 25th. He fighting Caleb Plant.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'll be watching that, man. Yeah. One thing about this podcast, it done got me back to watching boxing, man, because I talk boxing with y'all. So I like that.
I can't do boxing. Like, I love UFC. So let me ask y'all this question about UFC because
I watched that too.
I did.
Okay,
I did not watch it.
That RoboCop fight?
I don't get twisted around the axle about it.
Ooh.
That RoboCop fight.
Ooh. Speaking of UFC, guess who coming back to fight? I'll be watching that.
John
Jones.
I'm just waiting for 285. The 285.
Yes, sir.
285. He is fighting for the title on 285.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. I think it's happening in March too.
Hold on, BA.
We watching that live. We watching that live.
Hold on, man.
We doing that live. We doing a live podcast. No, we doing a fucking live podcast for that.
Yeah. I got you.
You
but
don't
you
know
the
I'm
UFC dude. You the UFC dude.
Podcast.
But you ain't know. But you ain't know John Jones is coming back to fight in 285.
No,
right?
I missed that.
I'm watching.
Shit.
So I watch fighters. I'm not a UFC fan. I like fighters. So Masvidal is my dude. Right. I love Masvidal. Win or lose, I like Masvidal. But I like Usman. And he's fighting in 284. He's fighting to try to get his belt back. He's fighting in the next one. And then the next one after that is John Jones.
March 4th.
So I'm definitely watching those.
How did I fucking miss that?
You be at work.
Ain't nothing in there, Jordan.
March 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll fuck around and be there.
Missed that. When did it get announced?
Fighting Reyes.
No, I thought he's fighting.
Cyril Gane or whatever happened. Gane.
Gane or Gane, whoever that dude. Yeah, that's who he fighting. They fighting for the title.
Yoked.
That dude is yoked too. Because Ngannou said, screw UFC. He ain't coming back.
But when did that get announced, though?
The African dude.
Last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Francis Ngannou.
I'm sorry, I took my headphones out. So when did it get announced?
About 2 weeks ago.
Was it after the Cowboys lost?
No,
That
it was
wasn't
before
2
that.
weeks ago. That was
That
just
was
Sunday,
before.
bruh.
That was when they beat Tampa Bay.
That loss gave you PTSD?
Yeah, he got spiders in his brain like me now.
That's all I'm checking.
You-
I don't know.
You broke your TV with your head? Hey, man, why they be doing that, man? Why these
How?
fools be breaking their TVs?
They're running them over with their truck. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all crazy. Like,
Are they white?
I would not. No.
I'm
They're
not
black
breaking shit
dudes
for the
on that
49ers.
Yes.
It don't matter.
Because it's
I'm not-
old TVs. Don't believe they're actually working TVs. If it's a black
Okay.
dude,
Hey,
I was
hey,
watching
hey,
when John Jones fight.
white,
hey, Hey,
USC is not trash. USC is a shit. Listen, hold on, stop.
when you
Okay,
can see the game on the TV and they break it.
Okay,
Dana White shouldn't have a job.
You right. You're right. Dana
That's
White's
a whole nother
goddamn
podcast,
abuser.
man.
Yeah, it's another podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but listen, hold up. Before I get on that, let me go with this. Okay.
They say an excuse to upgrade. I need a new TV. We lost. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a new TV.
You're right. That's
Probably right.
That's okay. You're right. That's another excuse for
wife is
poor
telling me
ass
to-
black dudes. You know what I'm saying?
My wife would tell me go get that 70-inch out the garage.
I'm
Hey,
telling you right
hey.
now, all the fucking videos that y'all see on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, what the fuck ever. Those some old ass TVs. Believe that.
I still ain't breaking my TV over no
I
game.
still ain't.
Old ass TV that don't work,
I still
Nah.
ain't breaking it.
I'll just
bro.
No, they show
Nah.
some people punching
Yeah.
TVs.
Yeah.
At
While
the
the
end of
game is
games,
on.
man.
While the game is on.
Watch the videos again, and if you can watch the back of them, if there is a 2-inch gap in the back, that TV's from 2010.
No, I'm saying they showing people punching the TV while the game is on.
Again, if you see the TV and you can see if you see a 2-inch back in that TV, because all y'all listen, we all retired and we all got money. You ain't got no 2-inch back on your TV.
Well,
No, you don't.
I just got I just got a new TV like 2-3 weeks ago. So yeah, I
It depends
have
on what you're buying.
All the TVs now, okay, let me take that back. Maybe you ain't got no 5-inch back on your TV. Because back in the day, you had the back that was the fat back.
Yeah.
That was like 8 feet. Where you can hide
I mean, be that as it may, they still spent money on it and they still breaking it. And maybe it is just an excuse to get a new TV. Maybe.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I can't speak for them. I think it's funny. I don't care how old my TV is. I got a
think it's
Sony.
stupid.
I got a Sony from, when was the last time I was in Germany? 2010.
I just threw mine out last year.
2012. 2010 to 2012. The last time I was in Germany.
Bet you ain't
I'm
breaking
sitting here
that
looking at it. I'm sitting here watching it right now. I'm not breaking nothing.
shit. That shit's a jail.
especially not for no game either.
Especially not for no game. And them cats ain't putting no money in my pocket.
No.
They ain't gonna reimburse me.
Hey, listen. Hey, check this out, team. Guns was in my house when I was pissed about a game, and I had a fatback TV. When I say I had the shit where I had to go in the back and change the
Just ain't
goddamn
that
video
serious, man.
ports, or the video card in the TV. That's how I had $20,000 in the back of my TV. That's how fat it was.
Good night, man.
So again, I wasn't throwing no shit in my TV. Being pissed off.
Oh, she okay?
Yeah.
She good?
Shit, I jumped
Yeah,
back
too
on
much
my
Let's get back.
screen.
Let's get back to the UFC, man. March 4th is when the fight is
Let's
happening
get
in the
back to
T-Mobile Arena.
let's
in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Let's get
He
that
got her.
together. Letting his daggum child or his granddaughter drink some bullet. Put that baby to bed.
Come on, man. Don't do that here.
I would not give her no
Hey,
pop
hey,
juice. She don't get
Go
no
to
pop
bed.
juice. Come on. Oh man.
now you fighting the baby off camera.
Yeah, what was you gonna say about the UFC?
Me?
Good night.
The trans juice.
Night.
Somebody
night.
called
Go
it.
see, baby. No, UFC? Nah,
Hey,
man.
Pep, I'd have puked on that hoodie too, man.
And she laughing at it, but she don't know why she laughing at it. She laughing too. Don't know what she laughing at.
J E
Yeah, y'all can see she got me.
Yep,
You know
she
what?
got it.
Hey, matter of fact, Pep, I should have pulled that up. They was talking about what quarterbacks was gonna go
Yep.
Yeah.
this morning. The Jets won't know none of that.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't have none of them
But you-
quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers,
I keep
Derek
seeing-
Carr.
They
They have none of them.
Nah, I keep seeing
Last
Aaron
thing
Rodgers
I saw
and
some
Lamar
of Derek
over.
Carr going
I said
to
Lamar
Lamar
over Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
They had him going to Atlanta.
Really?
Aaron Rodgers, I think, was going to the Colts.
I ain't
Derek
watching
Carr
that
was
shit.
going-
That was also
The one I saw had Derek Carr going to the Jets.
that's
Yeah, he
there you
wasn't
go.
on that. Yeah,
G,
but I
so-
heard that. Yeah, that's
G,
But
say it
I'll
again.
tell
Yeah, they had
I'll
Derek
tell
Carr.
y'all
going.
this. I'll tell you this. Why I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it's a good fit.
You prayed
It is not a good fit, BA. It's not. So Derek Carr is 2-9 in games where the temperature is under 40 degrees.
yep.
You cannot play in New York City,
He can't play in New York.
and you can't win in cold weather games. You can't.
because most of your games is in the cold. You playing at least 4. In minimum,
So think about-
on the road.
I forgot y'all should have stayed stadium
Yeah.
with the Giants.
Yes.
Hey, maybe it'll change
So-
when he get used to the cold.
No, man. No.
He's
It's a
white,
California kid. It's a California kid.
but he's white.
Nah, it ain't happening. It don't
What
matter.
up, Jay?
Don't matter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And he's not asked for that much.
Lamar?
He better not.
No,
He asking for like 45 mil.
I'm talking about Gino.
What is? Yeah. Oh, what's
Yeah,
Gino
yeah,
asking
he-
for?
He's not. Oh, man.
They ain't even got into it. I don't think.
No, not yet.
For what team though?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Gino said he wanted to
not-
stay in Seattle.
And he's not going.
Oh,
He's not asking
he's
for
gonna
that
stay in
much.
Seattle.
I don't
But the
know.
reason
I think
he
so.
won't ask or get that much
Uh-huh.
is because they just went through that process.
No, he gonna stay in
But
Seattle.
They paid their last quarterback,
Russell Wilson, yeah.
who actually won you a Super Bowl and lost you a Super Bowl, but he took you to 2 Super Bowls.
Coach
Gino ain't take him nowhere yet.
But he
You're right.
he fits into the system. I'm telling you,
I
he's gonna take that.
BA, he's not gonna get 30 million.
No, I'm not saying he's gonna get 30 million, but he's gonna stay in Seattle.
And I know you a Seattle fan, but if you think Gino value, no, I'm talking about the comment.
Keith.
If he thinks
Well, your finger was pointing at me on the computer, so I'm sorry. Who was that?
All that
Geno
noise.
Smith.
That ain't me.
Shit. Pull me up.
I'll be back.
the
We
hell
gotta
was
take her
that?
upstairs.
Hey, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting off season that y'all know we'll get into when we go back to doing the
Come on,
record,
man.
shit, the record predictions.
I
Yeah,
hope
but
the rest of
I-
y'all come back.
Gino going back to Seattle. He ain't leaving.
We'll see. What is that? I can't see that. Yeah, I just wait and see, man. Wait and see.
He's staying.
I forgot where they said Aaron Rodgers was gonna end up. I think they said the Colts, man.
Nah,
Actually, they was talking about him.
They think Aaron
They was talking about him
Rodgers
going to the Jets.
or the 49ers.
We don't need him. We don't need him.
I know y'all
We
don't.
don't need him. I wish people would quit trying to sell us Tom Brady old ass. We didn't want him 6 years ago. That's why we traded for Jimmy G. And I wish they quit trying to marry us to that diva in Green Bay. We don't need all that. We don't need all that drama. I don't care they Cali kids.
He's a
I don't
slut.
care. I don't care. We don't need him. We can't afford him because we're going to pay McCaffrey. I think we paid McCaffrey already. And we're going to have to pay some other people. We don't need him. Just don't.
McCaffrey was y'all. Again, can I tell
What
you?
year is Debo on?
Yeah, go ahead. No, they just paid Debo. They paid Debo this summer, remember?
Yeah.
I want you to admit when I told you that the McCaffrey trade was the best trade.
Why would you have to tell me that? It's my
Because
team.
you,
I knew
you
what it
argued
was.
against it. You argued against
No, I
it.
didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
G.
No, I didn't.
G what? G what?
Did he argue against the McCaffrey trade?
No.
No,
Bill-
I said
He said that if they got McCaffrey, it was over.
what I said was we normally don't make moves like that. We didn't do it last year when we should have.
I thought you said it was not a good move.
No, I didn't say. Oh no, why would I say that?
Okay, well, listen, we on the internet. This is forever.
No.
I again, for history, I formally apologize
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
to you,
That's cool. No, I said it was a good trade.
Eddie Guns.
I just
All right, love you too.
I was worried about him staying healthy, and he has a calf injury now that he's getting
Oh,
treated for.
tell him you said Bob because you came over kissing me in my
Was
head.
that Lynn?
No, weird ass Deja.
Oh, Deja.
Her weird ass, you know.
Dad, I'm not weird.
Come back. Let me see your
They
face.
might restructure Aaron Rodgers' contract, man. If they
Look.
smart, they would.
Tell me this face don't look weird.
I look just like
It
him.
look like yours.
This is a weird ass face. Why you walking around with Aunt Mama, headband on? You know what I'm saying? It's 2023. Why are we sitting here doing this shit in 2023?
You ain't never been to Tampa, huh?
What?
You ain't never been
Tell
to
him I'm
Tampa,
just a
huh?
gangster for real.
She,
Go to Tampa, bruh. The females in Tampa, they run around in the tank tops, the what we call
This
white
is just a
beaters,
bandana.
and the bonnets. That's
I'm
all they
finna go
run
get
around
my
in
hair
Tampa,
done.
unless
Like,
they going out.
Listen,
That's
right
Florida,
here.
period.
Look at this right here.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to get my hair done, and you
That's
supposed to
Florida,
hype me up.
period.
I'll be up. Yeah,
Can't-
listen, I love
Florida
you. You're a
kills.
beautiful
You see
girl.
dudes riding on bikes,
Really
talking on their
not.
cell phones, man. Like you ain't
You're
got
a
a car,
beautiful child.
but you ain't. Like,
Sorry, y'all.
it's the weirdest
Love
shit
you
to
too.
me, man.
And Jordan's on
You're a beautiful child.
Yeah,
on the bike,
Yeah.
on the bike with a cell
on the
phone,
bike.
an
but talking on their
iPhone
cell
and
phone.
Jordans. iPhone and Jordan's on.
Tampa crazy, man. It's weird, man. Like,
That's Florida, period.
Hey man,
hey, check it. We at an hour and 43 minutes. What else y'all got, man? Or we can get up out of here.
we
What I got
was
is-
talking about the
Take my
boxing.
black
Because I'm
ass to
hungry.
sleep.
Yeah.
We was talking about what?
boxing and somebody tried to
We
change
was
the
talking about the plant Benavidez. But we ain't
Oh
finished.
yeah, okay. That was that's March 25th, right?
for sure.
I'll be watching
And
that,
then-
man.
The day after my
April
birthday.
15th. April 15th is Tank and Ryan Garcia.
Oh, I'm definitely watching that one, man.
So
Boxing?
yep.
Yeah.
So I did see somebody. It might have been. Yeah, it was him, Marquise Seattle.
Uh-huh.
So he was saying we don't get to see the big fights in boxing either. He is correct. It is because of the promoters.
Right.
It is. So hopefully now,
I agree.
but it's been that. Well, I won't say it has been that way for years. It wasn't like that, and we all keep trying to go back to the 70s and 80s when all the champs fought each other.
Yeah,
But
man.
it wasn't that many promoters either. and that's
So
the
what's
problem.
up with the Spence?
And most of the fights
what's
was
up
on Worldwide
with the
Sports.
Spence
this
Wow.
that
Crawford
ain't
fight, man?
that's not happening.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
think
it
that's
ain't gonna
weak
It's
as
not gonna
hell, man.
happen.
Because I tell you,
It's
if
not
they do
gonna
it
happen.
when they in their 30s, I'm not watching it.
And
Like
there's no
Mayweather
reason for it.
Pacquiao. I didn't watch that fight. They hustled America. They hustled the world and made $300 million.
The world.
More than
The
that.
fucking world.
More than that,
They
probably.
made more than that. But
If they man, I can't.
So-
do it, man.
The fucking world.
so you got your boy,
Shakur.
Timothy Bradley. No, Timothy
Oh,
Bradley.
Bradley. Yeah.
Saying that Spence ran from the fight. But how can you say that when the contracts were already in place?
Mm-hmm.
That the first fight, Spence was the A side.
It was
So
his
he
beat.
gets
His payday.
so he
Okay.
gets the most of the money.
Okay.
Crawford ain't like that. I'm just
Why not
and
just go
that's real.
50-50 and get in there and fight?
But
Going with that though.
they could have.
And
No,
then
they
whoever
couldn't have.
wins
They could
gets
have.
the A side in the rematch.
They could
That's
have.
just me.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm not disagreeing,
Yeah.
but I'm the A side. If I got 3 belts and you got 1,
I agree with
I'm
that.
I'm the A side.
I agree with that.
I don't care what pound for pound, what the people say. I
Right.
got 3 belts.
I got the
You
belts.
got
I
1,
agree. Okay.
and I have the most important title, which is the WBC.
WBC.
So I have all the belts. You have 1, and you have the WBO, which is the least of the 4. So I'm the A side. So this is how the contract is. I get the most the first time. The winner gets the most in the rematch.
Okay.
So if you want the most, beat me and take it.
I agree with that. Okay. Then
Beat-
we'll scratch
beat me and take
mine.
it.
My little
Yeah,
2
beat
cents.
me and
I
take
agree
it.
with that
But
wholeheartedly.
now remember, this fight was supposed to happen in November.
Mm-hmm.
It was said in around July, August that the contracts was in place. The fight was happening. They had the date. The only thing I don't think they had was the place. But finding a place for that fight was going to be easy because
They was
everybody
gonna
was going
fight
to
in
bid for it.
Dallas.
I think they would have fought in Vegas.
Dallas?
I think they would have fought in
You know,
Vegas.
Spencer's a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, he's
Well,
from
Dallas.
he's from DeSoto.
He's from Dallas. Yeah, he's from
He's from
DeSoto or something
DeSoto.
like that. Yeah.
He's from DeSoto.
But
So
I know one of the fights he had, Jerry Jones let him use one of his facilities. And he
So
walked
he-
in with all this cowboy gear on, and there was a
He
bunch
fought
of former
Arlington twice.
Cowboys
So
there and all that
he's-
stuff. Yeah.
So the first time he fought at
Hey,
the
listen,
stadium
listen.
that's in Plano.
He's really from
That
Oakland.
one. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's
he
what I'm
fought in
talking
that
about.
one. But when he fought Danny Garcia,
That's the one I'm talking about.
he fought that one in Cowboy Stadium.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, they could have, but I think they would have fought in Vegas. But when you think about it, who had a fight set up? Who had a fight set up? Crawford had a fight set up already.
Mhm.
And he fought his fight, knocked old boy out, but he had a
Uh-huh.
fight set up. So why would you have a fight already in place if you was gonna fight Spence in November?
Right.
So for all these people who saying Spence is running, Spence ain't fought since he beat up Ugas to get the belt,
Uh-huh.
to get the WBA belt. So you got Timothy Bradley saying he running, and
Boxing is. They need to figure out a way to streamline that shit, man. And
they do. But
I think they need to
it's not
cut
gonna
down
happen.
some of the. I
It's
think they need to
too-
cut down some of the weight classes.
It's too
Because the
corrupt,
weights are so
man.
close together. You can, man. I think they need to cut down some of the weight classes and streamline this. And if a champ ain't gonna fight another champ, we gonna take y'all belts.
It's too corrupt, man.
We not
Well,
messing around with that stuff, man.
I
Boxing
agree
is
with
corrupt.
them weight classes. I mean, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with
It's too
that
many,
because
man.
I know when I was boxing,
Flyweight. I mean,
I
what
know
is
when I
all
was
that?
boxing, what 5 months before I fought, before my fight, they had me losing weight. But in between fights, you bulking back up. Most of them fighters. That's why I mean I applaud Shakur Stevens because
It's
Shakur
hard
Stevens
to
is like,
lose
yo,
weight
I
when you
can't
get
do that
older,
at
man.
130 no more. I can't do that.
Hard.
Let me move up the weight class. That way I can really put it on you. I can really give you something you can feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean that losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, and you only losing weight until the official weigh-in.
Right.
And
Then
soon
you
as
gain.
you hit that mark, soon as you get off, you eating everything under the sun. You drinking water, juice,
Yeah.
soda.
You got to rehydrate.
You gotta
Hell yeah.
rehydrate. Yep.
You got to
You doing
rehydrate.
all of that shit. So yeah, they
Bro,
need to
It's
start
like
putting some of them
it's
weight
like
classes
it's
because
like
you
four
already
weight.
that heavy anyway.
So you got the only one weight. Well, no, it's not even one weight class for heavyweights because you got super
Nah, not
heavyweight.
anymore. You got super heavyweight
Because you
now.
got
It's
super
just too many
heavyweight,
classes, man.
super heavyweight, heavyweight, light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
You got
What is that?
cruiserweight. You got cruiserweight. Light heavyweight is 175. Cruiserweight is
I'm a
190.
light heavyweight.
Yeah, 175. You're light heavyweight. Yeah.
Roy Jones was a light heavyweight.
Yep. So So now you got super middleweights, right? So you got super middleweights. That's
Hey, what's
168.
up, boy? What's up, boy? That's my guy, man.
Then you got middleweights at 160.
Appreciate you
Then you
tuning
got
in, man.
light middleweight at 154. Like either you fight at 147 or you fight at 154 or you fight at 160. I'm not doing 168. If you can't make 175, then you need to drop that weight to 160 or you need to get up to 175.
Yeah, but that goes back to the corruption part of it.
That's not corrupt. That's making more money, BA. That's not
making
corrupt.
more money,
That's just
yeah.
making money.
It's more
So
money.
now-
Again, more money.
That's not corrupt.
all day long, bro. All day long.
That's not corrupt. That's just making more money. The
Hey,
corrupt is what you would call the judges. That's corrupt.
Right.
They're
Okay,
corrupt.
listen. I went through the same thing in the badminton league, right?
No, you didn't.
Man, stop it,
Come on
BA.
now. Come on
Stop
now.
it,
I
man.
was
Stop
going
it.
through-
We ain't trying to hear that, man.
Stop.
We ain't trying to
So,
hear
like-
about no badminton.
So, like the lightweight,
We talking serious sports here.
you got junior lightweight,
Yeah,
and then you got
serious.
lightweight.
No, it ain't.
Junior lightweight and lightweight. Hey, man, if you can't make lightweight, then you should be bantamweight.
Right.
If you can't make welterweight, then you should be a lightweight.
All right,
You
so
can't make
real talk.
middleweight,
Okay,
then
so
you should be a
real talk.
welterweight.
But the ranking system.
Jenkins.
Nothing important, Reggie.
I was
Nothing
about to say,
important.
No, real talk.
You know
I'm
about
saying real talk. So, because this goes back to when I'm saying when I left, I stopped watching boxing altogether. When they start adding all these extra weight classes, there you go. You
But
do
it
the
goes-
finish right there.
That's not corrupt. It's about money.
It's not. So think about this, BA. I can't use me because shit, I'm like 230 right now.
Corruption with the judges is Roy Jones Jr. losing in the Olympics when you know that dude beat down
Well,
the
that's
dude he
still-
was.
that's a whole
and-
nother different thing.
and
But I'm
Floyd
just
Mayweather.
saying, corruption in American boxing is
It's the judges.
it's rampant.
It's the judges.
It's the judge.
So what should happen? What
Is
should
the judges
happen?
or is the promoters?
They have to make
The judges.
They have
Promoters
to
are
make
only
like a
promoting
chip for
fights.
all
They
the
getting
judges.
They getting the purse
Yeah.
regardless. The
Because,
judges,
Give me
okay,
that shit.
the
okay,
judges is the one that's saying you want
Okay,
to
so
lose
here's-
unless you get knocked out.
okay, I got you, G. But listen, here's what I'm saying. Whether is it the judges or is it promoters or again,
It's the judges.
okay,
It's the judges.
it's the judges.
So I'll say this.
Unmute yourself. Guns, stop muting yourself.
So you have you watched the fight?
Get in the conversation.
So have you watched the fight? and you and the people you watching it was like, oh, I know this dude won.
Right.
This dude
Pernell
won.
Whitaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
did you say Whitaker? Oh,
yeah, but you would say, I know this dude won. I know this dude won.
right.
But I'll use Tank for an example. I'll use Tank. So when he fought Pitbull Cruz,
Mhm.
I said, watching that fight, Tank got his first loss tonight. Tank got his first loss tonight
Mhm.
because Cruz beat him every single round. Now, it might have been like 2 or 3 that Tank clearly won,
Right.
but Cruz won that fight. He won that fight, clearly won that fight. And it was a unanimous decision for Tank. My question is, what are the judges looking at? Because out of those 12 rounds, Cruz won 9. 9-3 means he won. He landed more punches. He threw more punches. He landed more punches. And he controlled, like they say, control of the ring. He controlled the fight. Tank went backwards the whole fight.
I mean,
Even when he hit Cruz with a clean shot, Cruz would take it and keep walking towards him, throwing punches. He won that fight, clearly won that fight. But the judges still gave Tank the unanimous decision. And I've seen that a whole bunch of times. Like when Pernell Whitaker, Oscar De La Hoya in San Antonio, but they gave De La Hoya the fight. When De La Hoya beat the Puerto Rican cat that he beat,
you talking about Tito Ortiz?
No, not Tito Ortiz. I can't think his name
It couldn't have been
right
Matt
now.
Marquez.
Nah, it wasn't him. But he clearly beat that dude. Clearly beat that dude the whole fight. And they gave the other dude the fight. And Oscar De La Hoya started laughing. And when they interviewed him, he was like, I didn't want to knock him out because I just wanted to embarrass him and show him I could box better than him.
You sure
Felix
that
Trinidad. Nah, it was
yeah,
Felix
Felix. That's who I was talking about.
It was Felix Trinidad.
Yeah, because I remember when Sweepy beat the brakes off of him too.
Yeah, he did. But he
So
clearly beat Trinidad
his
from
goal
rounds 1 through 12. And the judges gave the loser, clearly gives the loser the fight. Not even a split decision or a mandatory decision, a unanimous decision. Like he clearly won that fight. And he got beat up 9, 10 of those 12 rounds.
So, okay. So what are you trying to get at? Is this
That's the corruption you're talking about.
The judges
talking
are the
about the
corruption.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
money as a
The
judge
judges are the
to
corruption.
blow a fight.
I think Vegas had to step in on one time with all the corruption that was going on in boxing, or the boxing committee, whatever they call it,
The
had to
commission.
step in.
Yeah.
The boxing commission had to step in because there was a lot of these judges who were giving people fights that got smacked up the whole fight.
Mhm.
You know they got smacked, and you be like, "How did this dude win this fight?"
right?
Judges have the most impact outside of the
They got
boxer.
the power, man.
The
They got the
judge
power.
has, not the referee, not anybody else. The 2 boxers in the ring, and then the judges. Nobody else has more impact than them 3. Than
Yeah,
them,
but who?
them 5.
Okay, this is what I'm getting at. Who is over the judges?
The commission,
The commission.
the boxing commission.
They appoint them
But
to
again,
the fights.
yeah, they do.
Is it the commission or is it the?
Now it's the judges.
I
commission.
can appoint you.
It's-
I mean,
I
it's
can
not-
appoint you ahead
The
of a
promoters
battle.
don't pick judges.
the promoters. I'm
No.
sorry. That's what
No.
I meant.
Yeah, it's the
No.
boxing commission.
Exactly.
Okay, so
The promoters can only pick a few
Just
things.
like NFL, basketball games, they don't pick their own officials. There's
Okay,
a
got
commission.
it.
There's
Okay,
people
so-
over that.
But-
I'm asking all 3 y'all.
but-
Okay,
so,
then, okay.
in boxing,
so who is
they can
making
pick the
the
refs.
money in
They
boxing?
can pick the refs. In boxing, they can pick the refs.
I'm
The
saying
one-
no. I'm
That's
asking
the
you
one in the ring.
who is making the money in boxing?
Promoters.
Is it
Yeah.
promoters or a commission?
The promoters, because the commission is the commission ain't really getting paid
Because y'all just said
because
commission's running boxing.
they charge you for they
The
run
commission
boxing to an
runs the
extent, but they
judges.
don't make the fights.
Okay,
The
again,
the
you
promoters
said the commission
have
running
the
the
fighters.
judges. Who is making the money in boxing? Is the
Promoters.
promoters
The
or is the
promoters.
commission?
Think of it
The
like a marketing
promoters.
company. Marketing companies make buku money because they know how to market shit. They know how to sell that shit to the public in
Right.
order to get your money and in order to get you to watch.
Okay.
So the marketing companies is the promoter. The
But
promoter
the
knows who the promoter knows who
promoters
to
go
go
out
through.
there and sell their fights.
That's what they're doing. That's why do you think Mayweather became his own promotion team?
Exactly.
Because he was making more money. He make more money as a promoter
Oh, that
promoting
dude's
his
killing
own
it.
fights because now he's not just getting one portion of the money of the bag. He's getting he's getting two portions.
And it goes back to my original question. Who is running boxing?
That's not the corruption part. The
Exactly.
Yeah, for
boxing
this and
commission,
that.
the boxing commission
Because
is
she wasn't
running
drinking.
boxing and the judges. The promoters bring their fighters and promote these fights. They get with the other promoter. Hey, your fighter want to fight my fighter. Yeah, let's fight. And then they start promoting. Now, when they decide and they sign the contracts, the boxing commission will assign judges to that boxing match. Now, Pep just said the boxers get to choose the referee. That's what you just said, right?
The different
Yeah,
camps.
and the promoters, yeah.
And
They
the
decide
promoters,
on
they decide on the referee, but
boxers
they don't
are never
decide
on
on the
board.
judges.
No. Judges come and they don't know who the judges are.
Yeah.
But they know who the refs gonna be.
Boxers have their own promoters.
Yeah, boxing, you can do
Most
that.
of, most of them,
just-
most of them.
Okay.
But
Don
that's
King
how
was Mike Tyson's promoter. He wasn't
And
his
that's how-
manager. He was his
Don King.
promoter.
It's
And
more
that's
money
how
in
boxers
promoting
get paid.
yourself.
Exactly.
Like-
That's what Floyd
Yeah,
Mayweather made
that's why-
$385 million fighting Conor McGregor. McGregor made like 30-40 million.
Yeah.
now
That's
Conor
why
McGregor
motherfuckers
made
don't want to be in the damn
Conor McGregor
because what's the
Conor
name?
McGregor made 150.
Okay, he made 150, but that was off of like endorsements that he had.
No.
But
No.
he used a Mayweather. He used a Mayweather blueprint.
Mayweather promoted that fight.
No. Mayweather promoted the fight.
Mayweather.
Mayweather promoted the fight.
You're
It was
right.
under
He
Mayweather
did.
Promotions. What Conor McGregor got was probably, I'm gonna say he probably made like 80 million from the actual fight.
Right.
The other portion that he made to make it 150 million was he got part of the pay-per-view split.
Right.
That's where, so all boxers, and you if you follow boxing and you watch UFC, the pay-per-view is where a lot of fighters make money.
Right.
McGregor made 100 million from that fight.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when you fight on pay-per-view and you only get to fight on pay-per-view as a headliner when you can sell out arenas.
Right.
So if you can't sell out, I don't care how good you are, if you're not selling out, you will always fight on Showtime or it
Yep.
used to be HBO.
Remember the text I sent y'all with the thing that was talking about you're not selling out fights, but somebody said somebody wasn't selling out
yeah.
fight.
They said Tank wasn't doing it.
Tank what? Yeah.
But the real numbers came in
Uh-huh.
and Tank went over 400, was it 400,000, something like that?
Uh-huh.
So, and he sold out the arena.
That's considered a sellout. And they have a certain number where they consider
no.
fights sellout.
So Tank wouldn't be on pay-per-view if he couldn't sell out arenas.
True. Okay, got you.
So
Right.
if he's fighting on pay-per-view, that means where you watch them fight at, all the seats were empty except like the 20 seats at the Meek Mill left.
Mm-hmm.
but those tickets were paid for, and there was people in those seats.
Oh yeah,
already.
the money spent. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did you
that
see
arena
the
was.
only season Big Bill left? Right.
Yeah,
word.
they were
Watch,
about
one
to
more,
fight
I'm
on the
sorry.
outside.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, so people get other fighters get jealous, man,
Mhm.
because if they're not regularly fighting on pay-per-view, they just gonna hate on the dudes that's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
But again, it goes back to what I was trying to say earlier. Conor McGregor, how he started getting the hate in UFC is because he started doing the Mayweather blueprint. Because him and Mayweather, regardless of all the bullshit that you saw on TV, them dudes are cool. Yes, they are. Mayweather.
No, I wasn't gonna say they wasn't. A
I
lot
said
of
they
fighters are cool.
He
A
was
lot of
he was
fighters
talking
are
to me.
cool. A lot of fighters are cool.
Just saying. Mayweather taught that dude about I don't want to say he taught him, but they had the whole conversation before the whole fight thing happened about here's how you make money.
Yeah, I'm sure he put him up on game.
He
Yeah,
put him on game.
sure.
Because everybody knows that Dana White and the UFC does not pay them fighters.
Yeah.
Dana White
No.
They
is
sure don't.
Dana
Yeah.
White
That
is
was
a-
the most money Conor McGregor made in his whole
Ever.
career fighting.
But think about it. But
Fight
think about
Mayweather.
when he started losing after he fought Mayweather.
Yeah,
That's
That
when he
dude
started
got
losing.
a whiskey. He got a whiskey line
yeah.
before. I mean, just during promoting his fight with Mayweather. This dude taught this dude about business.
But that's what we're saying, BA.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, BA.
I agree
But
with
when
you.
he started
Okay,
losing,
my bad. I'm sorry.
when he
My
started
aggressive
losing
side, Gunn said I'm
in
too
the
aggressive
UFC.
sometimes. So my aggressive side might have came off as I wasn't
Yeah.
hearing y'all. All right.
But what we're saying is, when he started losing in the UFC, was after the Mayweather fight.
Yes.
And I honestly, I thought he wasn't gonna fight in the UFC no more.
I didn't.
After that
I
fight.
thought the same
After
thing.
that fight, I didn't think he was gonna fight no more. Because why? And I got it.
I done
is-
made
and I know-
100 mil.
Yeah, but I know why he did it. I know why he did it because he likes the sport.
Yeah,
That's why he went back. But if I just made $100 million, $150 million, why do I need to get my face kicked in? Why do I have to have a chance to break my ankle in the ring like he did?
yeah, that's
I
crazy.
don't have to do that. I don't have to do that no more. I just
But
made
that's a
150
war
million.
mentality.
Hey, look
I
here,
just
man.
said
This is episode 75 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We about to get up out of here, man. Yo, let me hit y'all back with this real quick. Boom. Just a little reminder. I know everybody gonna be tuned in. I'll definitely be tuned in, man.
Hey,
For
listen,
BA, for Pep, for G. What's up? Go ahead, BA.
I'm gonna call this out. Let's do a live podcast during the 49ers Philly game.
Because I
No.
won't pay attention to this.
Well, me and
I won't
Pep,
pay attention
No.
to it.
well, me and Pep
No.
can still crack out jokes during the
It's
game.
like that first game of the season when y'all first game on Sunday at 7:30. You ain't want to broadcast. Nope.
You goddamn right, I didn't.
And,
Nah, I'm gonna be
and
too
we
focused.
and we pushed the time back Sunday
Yeah, we did.
because they were playing.
Oh,
That was a
so-
good game too, so I know why he pushed it
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
That was a good game.
exactly.
Yeah,
It was
it
a real
was.
good game, and I didn't want to be sitting in front of this laptop trying to watch that. No. Now's the time. Like regular season game, yeah, we can broadcast all day long, but now we down to the nitty gritty.
All right, so what time of progress on Sunday?
It'll be at 8
Okay.
because that second game should be over by then, and if not, it's Kansas City, Cincinnati. I don't give a fuck about that.
That game will be over at halftime.
Wait.
You really think they gonna win by 3?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. And
They
it's
get flexing?
Book it.
that's
Hey,
the team.
appreciate
That's
that,
the team
man.
they got
Appreciate
problems
Book
with.
it.
That's the team they got
Oh,
problems
you need
with.
to read it, G? I mean,
Nah, I'm saying book it. 3 touchdowns. Book it.
yeah, it's on the interweb. We got
But
it.
see,
You
So
should
they
say
did
that for
game.
posterity.
But
Say
y'all
what,
know
BA?
I'll come on here and say I messed it up just like I did with Buffalo.
Oh man, who knows what's gonna happen? Who cares?
Yeah, who
Man, I
cares?
heard it go win by
Man,
3 touchdowns.
listen,
Hey, we'll see
football
y'all.
is
We'll
for us
see
to have
y'all.
fun.
Yeah, we'll see
And
y'all
talk
Sunday at 8
shit.
p.m. Central Standard Time, man. For BA, for Pep, for G, we out.